Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Hello and welcome to Young Entrepreneurs, a new program on Millennium News TV 24. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we're with a very special guest from Trinidad and Tobago, my cousin Dylan.
What's up, guys?
Welcome
How
to
y'all
the
doing?
show. Now, Dylan, I imagine it probably wasn't very easy to come to this country.
No, it wasn't easy at all.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit about it.
It wasn't too bad, to be honest. It's not the easiest stuff. Let me start over.
No, we keep going. So tell us now about what it is that you do.
Okay, well, I'm into holistic health. I sell holistic health products.
Wonderful.
Yes, I export out of the Caribbean, and I have a product listing of, different items that I'm currently putting out on the market, New to New York. I really like New York. New York is pretty nice. And my major product is CMOS. It's something that's gained quite a lot of popularity over the last 2-3 years, especially with the pandemic and whatnot. There's some of the super benefits that it contains.
Yeah, let's hear about that.
Sure. So CMOS itself has 92 out of 102 vitamins and minerals. So your body needs 102 vitamins and minerals every day. You should be giving your body that. CMOS contains 92 of those, or in that range of them, But basically, CMOS, what is it? Most people, they would have no idea, basically, right? So CMOS really is, CMOS is an algae. It's grown at, there's no real specific place where it's grown, and that's a misconception. It's actually grown all over the world. So different ecosystems produce different types of CMOS. Okay. So for example, in the Caribbean, we have a lot of warmer waters. So you'd see specific types of CMOS being grown in the Caribbean. And even in the different islands, you can see there are actually, they all look slightly different. And they all have different scientific names because of what they are and how they are produced.
I understand. So please correct me. How do I ingest the seaweed? Do I just go to the ocean or the coast and just start
No,
eating?
nah. But like most things, there's a process, and the first part of the process when CMOS is harvested is it's dried. So it's sun dried in most cases. Keep it all natural, sun dried, it's nice. And after it's dried, it's packaged, it's brought to your shelves, brought to your doorstep. And most people process it from there by making CMOS gels. So
Like capsules?
no, they also make powders.
Oh.
They also make powders out of it. But most people would normally boil the CMOS, or you could blend it in its raw form as well. And you can make CMOS gel. You could add this gel to your smoothies, your coffee, your foods. It's great for vegans as well.
It's very nutritious.
It's super nutritious. Yeah. But you see, CMOS is not something CMOS is not new, eh? CMOS has been around for a very long time. It's just that we know it as something different. It's actually been so out of CMOS you get something called, what's it called again? Carrageen. And this is extracted from CMOS to be put into makeup and bread and a lot of different items on that people use day to day. It's actually an extract from CMOS, in a lot of the products that we have on the shelves. Most people don't know that,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah. Did you bring some sea moss with you?
Of course, I brought some sea moss with me,
Great.
bruh. You know, I am the sea moss man, So,
Wow.
this is just a couple
Really
packs.
good.
Yeah. You see, you can open it if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah, feel free.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna try some of this. Wildcrafted sea moss.
So, sea moss has a lot of different benefits. Okay, it's great for your hair. It's great for your skin. It's great for your nails. But most importantly, for me at least, I think the most important part of it is that it's great for your gut. So all health starts in the gut, your stomach. So your stomach health is so important. It affects everything about you, including your mental health.
That's
So
right.
a healthy stomach, you have a healthy mind. You could function just the way you need to. And CMOS, this is exactly what you need to do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we
bro,
go.
feel free, open up.
Nice, man. Wow, it's very strong.
Fresh out of the ocean.
Do I
man.
eat this? What do I do?
You can't, so the reason I started off selling this in the dried form is because of like shelf life purposes. So when this is processed, the shelf life goes. So like for example, this has a shelf life of 12 months. When it's processed, it has a shelf life of 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 6 weeks when it's processed for consumption. So that's why I prefer to sell it in the dried form because I think that people should have their product as fresh as possible, and it's not it's harder to scale as well with when you're processing gels and still trying to keep it very organic and very natural and super vegan and it's a lot of it's a lot harder to scale a business in that way.
What made you want to be an entrepreneur?
What made me want to be an entrepreneur?
Yeah,
I
what was
can
your
I can tell you
inspiration?
exactly what made me want to be an entrepreneur. Honestly, I wasn't a scholar. I was quite a delinquent in school
Okay.
initially, at least. But when I left school and when I left high school, I started to work in the oil and gas industry and the boating industry. So I guess I learned a lot of things hands on, and that was great for me personally because I'm not really an office kind of guy.
Sure.
But but one thing is that I always seeked elevation. I always tried to elevate myself, and I was always looking for new things, new directions, and I just found myself going to do a lot of different courses and going back to school in all these different ways, and to me it was just like I found that when like when I initially started, the kind of money that I was making was pretty good for an 18-year-old kid, And when I started to move up from that and go to school, go back to school and go and do like different courses and go back to work and realize that people were paying me less money than what I was even making before, It just made no sense to me. I felt like it was just a losing battle because they're trying to do better, and dealing with people is very hard for me as well personally. I'm not I don't like to be bossed around, and I'm not too keen on it. I don't like when people speak to me in a certain manner, speak to me with respect. So I realize that I have a difference. I'm different to most people. Most people have no problem going to work and putting their head down, and I'm not saying that
You're independent.
yeah, I think that I am independent. It's just that it's not about the independence. For me, it's like I don't want to be in a position again for people to take advantage of me and extort me, because I feel like a lot of the time that's what happens when you go into like different industries and in different types of jobs. You are extorted, you're underpaid, you're overworked, and you always end up with the short end of the stick. And that's just not my it's not something that I think is fair. So even me now, I have a lot of goals, and I have, I aspire and I want to do great things. I would love to be the change in the world there. So for instance, some of the companies that I worked in, I wasn't treated too fairly. I wasn't treated too well. But I'm gonna treat my people fairly when my business grows to that extent, and I have workers to that extent. I would love to treat my people fairly, and that's the problem a lot nowadays. People aren't treated fairly and given what they deserve. But nonetheless, the situation that made me realize that enough was enough was I studied I left one job, and I did something they call NDT, non-destructive testing. So I went and I did all these courses. So I had all my money saved up, and I had my car. I had a car that I bought before, a race car, a nice car, project car, guys. It's cool. So I sold my car, took the other money I had saved, and I spent all that cash to go and do courses. So I went and I did these courses, right? I did these courses, and when I was finished, I passed. I passed everything. It went well. So I got a job in the field, in the industry. Because before that, I was doing boating. So I was on a ship, and I was, chipping and painting, and a lot of these different things. But when I went back and I did the course, and I went back and I went into that industry, they paid me like $20 an hour, $80 an hour, which is
divided by.
That's like $3 an hour.
Okay, that's very low.
Right?
Extremely low. Yeah.
So they pay me $20 an hour after I was making a lot more money. So to go, even though I understand it's a training position, yes, but the treatment that you get is terrible.
Understood. One
job. So I went on a job with a company called Sims. Anyway, doesn't matter. I spent a week there, and that 1 week, they paid me. I can't even remember how much they paid me. To be honest with you, the money was small, right? But when they paid me for that week, the distance I had to drive to go to the jobs that they were on,
it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it. The fuel wasn't worth it, as well as one of my engine mounts in my car, they broke. That engine mount cost $2,500. If the job paid me $1,000, great. That made no sense, So if that's paying to learn, it's not the way I would like to learn,
It's a hard way.
That for me was like the tipping point. I was like, I'm done. I don't want to work for anyone. I'm done. And this is where I'm at today. All the way from Trinidad. Hi guys, nice to meet y'all. Y'all keep watching Millennium TV 24.
Definitely. Thank you so much. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Welcome back to Millennium News TV 24. New program, Young Entrepreneurs. Thank you for being with us. We are here with my cousin Dylan, all the way from Trinidad.
How y'all doing?
Great to see this guy. It's been years.
Been years.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And I'm so proud of my cousin. He went back to school. He educated himself and decided that he didn't want to be grinding it out for other people
No way.
and risking your life and for what they were inconsiderate,
Yeah, bro. Completely inconsiderate.
for lack of better terms.
Yeah. But you see, that's the thing though. It hasn't been easy, especially as a young entrepreneur, I'd say, because the kind of challenges that you normally face, pretty insane. It's almost like the game is rigged.
Hmm.
You were born to lose. But no matter what, I would say the difference between like the difference that would, the main thing I would say to me that would make a difference to anyone is like constant. Like you need to be persistent. You need to be able to tell yourself, boy, I'm gonna go the extra mile no matter what, and I'm gonna reach. You need to have that confidence in yourself. I have that confidence in myself.
Great.
I know where I'm headed, and nobody can stop me. You know what I mean? I know exactly where I'm going now.
That's
and
good.
Nobody
Very
can stop
good.
me from where I'm headed right now.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
And
And also, to know when, I've had situations, also to be persistent is important, but not beat your head against the wall.
yeah,
Also, go around the other way. Find the alternate route.
yeah. That's
Right?
another thing too. Yeah, we all have to learn when to pivot. When to scrap the drawing board, when to try again. It's a learning process daily too. It's not black and white at all. It's not black and white at all.
Yeah.
But it's full of challenges. The road's been pretty rocky.
Uh-huh. I can imagine some of the things that you've been through. Is there anything that you can tell the audience
Yeah,
about what you've been through
yeah.
as an entrepreneur?
As an entrepreneur, I can say, boy, all your losses, they're lessons, because you do take some losses in between. Sometimes some losses are a lot larger than others. But it's not easy.
It's
For
not-
example, like okay, I'm so where I'm from in Trinidad.
Yeah. Tell us.
Being a young entrepreneur in Trinidad is pretty hard for the most part. Trinidad is a beautiful country, full of like the most beautiful beaches, the most beautiful women. Next month we have the greatest show on earth, Carnival, the 20th of February. You can make it, you better go. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy, off the chain. Anyway, what I was telling you guys, right, was it's very hard for young entrepreneurs in Trinidad because our governments, our government is corrupt in every single way. Everything is like on go slow forever. So, for example, with my business, I was trying to get like clearance from like the Ministry of Health and Chemistry, Food and Drugs, plant quarantine, all these different, institutions. And the truth is, they all put me on like a ring around the rosy all day long for months and months and months at a time. I spin and spin and spin, and there was there still was no outcome really, because I had no problems exporting it to the US. All the red tape was in Trinidad. And that almost crashed my business. On top of that, the pandemic, they tried to crash me. They
When
tried to
did you
crash the
begin?
business.
Dylan, when did you begin the business?
I started this business in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, in 2020, November 19th, 2020.
Mm-hmm. So it was during the pandemic.
Yes, during the pandemic.
So you had to find something to survive and get through.
Yeah, I had to. So I'd make CMOS gel. We also I have a business partner, my boy Zachary. Yeah, we do like gardening. Yeah, we plant pimentos and tomatoes, and we try and keep it very vegan, and
Yeah.
we try and sell as much organic products as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But since then we've been expanding, and we're trying to export mostly out of Trinidad. So we're creating an import-export scene between Trinidad and Tobago and the US, the UK, Europe, trying to reach as far as we could possibly reach. You know?
Sounds great. Sounds great. And how old are you now?
I'm 26 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 26 years old now.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is in May,
Mm-hmm.
May 31st.
Okay, very nice.
And my business partner as well, Zachary. His birthday is also May the 31st.
Okay. Is that Gemini?
Yeah, we're Geminis.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
Great.
but it's been quite a ride, you know.
Yeah.
Also last year I lost one of my best friends. His name is Jordan and Jada. It was a double homicide. Crazy, you know.
Very sorry to hear that.
It's heartbreaking. The crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago is insane. It's crazy, really crazy, bro. Really crazy, you know. But as I'm hearing on TV, you know, long live Jordan and Jada forever, you know. They are some of the most beautiful human beings I ever met, you know. And I really wish my boy was here to see me, and you know, it would have been great. You know, may he rest in peace. May Jada rest in peace always, you know. But that's also part of it in Trinidad too. Trinidad is a really rough place, you know. Coming this far is, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy for sure, because I see sometimes you see your friends die. You see your friends die every day, you know. Kind of not cool, you know. But we out here. We're gonna make it, and things definitely will be better. Looking forward to the new year, 2023.
There's a lot of hope.
You know, there's a lot of hope. But yeah, guys, you know, this is my brand here, 102 Organics. You're gonna see me on Amazon in the next week. So y'all feel free, reach out,
Are you on
take a
Instagram?
purchase. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram as well.
Social media? How
Social-
can people find you?
People can find me at 102 Organics on Instagram. That's where I'm at. Hit me up. We have a whole product listing dropping within the next month. We have bay leaves, turmeric. Well, you know, bay leaves and turmeric for now.
Bay leaves and turmeric.
We have
for
other
now.
dropping, but I can't.
We
I
can't
don't wanna,
disclose.
Yeah, I don't want to disclose too much information just as yet on
I
some
do
of the other products.
want to let you know that in the state of New York, cannabis is legal.
So we have infused sea moss as well, dropping here in New York as well as California, and you know, we have a lot of great things to come. We also have, so where I'm heading with this too. So sea moss actually is an all natural aphrodisiac. It's great for men. It increases your sex drive. It increases your libido. You know, your semen production is a lot higher. So for men, by all means, guys, feel free, hit me up. 102 Organics. We also have a new product called Babwande out of Trinidad. So basically, it's a tree bark that's boiled or soaked in alcohol, and what that does is it's like nature's Viagra, basically. But you take it in small doses. As I say, I don't want to disclose too much about the new products we have coming, but they're on the way. You know?
They could check you out.
Yeah, feel free, check me out at 102 Organics on Instagram, 102 Organics on Instagram. And we'll definitely have some new stuff for y'all. I hope y'all, you know, hit me up, let me know. Feel free to message me directly. I respond to everyone.
Very good. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell the audience today?
Well, guys, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me on the show, cuz.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
Man.
You know, it was great for me to get to share some of my experiences, you know, and don't let anybody stop you guys from doing what you want to do, you know. Just do your best, and I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best, you know. Y'all stay blessed and stay well, you know.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. For sure.
Thank you for watching Young Entrepreneurs.
I'm more of a background guy, you know. I'm not really a TV guy.
That's okay. You're doing great. Please check us out on Apple TV. Jago TV, Jadu TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, World Cable, and so many other platforms. You can check us out on the web, Millennium TV News 24. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. God bless.
God bless
Peace on
you
earth.
guys.
Thank you.
Inshallah.